me see this. That's weird. Basic screen, you'll have this on the side. But the thing that I like to show everybody is, as far as being a teacher, the most important thing that you really have to worry about is like, what I can learn this whole big program. How the heck is it any good for me? You know? And I said, well, that question right alone right there can be answered by about 50,000 people if you ask the right question. They're like, well, where do I go? Where do I do this? I'm like, you do it in Google Plus. And here's where you go. You go over here and you go down to this little thing right here. It says community. Okay. So yeah, so what you need to do is you need to show people why Google Plus is really good for you. And just asking that question is right here. Uh, you can find out. 50,000 people can tell you right away. If you scroll down here, you'll see that you have the communities tab, and in this is a bunch of people in different groups. I mean, you can have a group. Anybody can make one. So what you do here is you go, hey, look, all these things that I'm kind of interested in. Just about they know this right away from what I click, but I can just put in a search for like education, and it'll come up like that. The big thing right now is like STEM. So you can find stuff on STEM. And you can see I already have a whole bunch of these up here. Most communities are open, which means that anybody can just join and leave at any time they want. But you don't have to have it open. There are a very good amount of non-open, I guess, closed groups. And the reason why they're closed is they just want to make sure that you're actually who you say you are and not trying to spam them with a whole bunch of stuff inside the community because it is closed. So I'll give you a really good example. This is Google Apps for Education. This is the actual Google Apps for Education group from Google. Okay. Inside of this group, you'll see that it has 42,000 members. I can ask any question I want here about anything to do with Google or how to incorporate any of Google products or anything like that. And I'm going to probably get about 100 answers. And there'll be debate and everything else, but they'll all be positive, and all these are experienced people who know what they're talking about, and they'll say, this is what it is. This is just one example, but this is like an official group. You can make smaller groups. You want to know about science stuff, how to use it on a computer, you want to know about using different extensions on Chrome for literary works, it's all there. All right. So if you go back to communities again, now this is an open community. Anybody can join it. Here's a closed one. This is one that I'm a member of. This is called Connected Classrooms Workshop, and I'm actually going to a group. You should come with me, actually, Andy. Next week, next Thursday in the city. Actually, no, it's this week in the Thursday in the city. And this is a group that you have to actually ask to get into. It's a lot less, you can see, 12,000 people. But this is a group that promotes using Google Plus inside of schools. So anything you want to ask in here, they know. This is very specific. It's just for Google Plus. Yeah. There's a lot, but I gotta find the other one. There's a cool video for you. All right. Yeah. Um, connected. One second. Let me go back. Uh, connect, Connected Classrooms Workshop. Yeah. Yeah. And they'll get back to you. Once you get in, you're supposed to you get in. You'll see other people have introduced it. There's a section for introductions. I got probably about 20 follows, and after I explained who I was, and different people in different countries all over the world telling me, "Hey, that sounds great. Would you be interested in maybe talking to us?" Like I'm in Ghana, and we're using Google Plus here because to keep the kids connected. You know, that is next week, I think. Okay, that's that one. There's another one coming up. Yeah, that's why this group is awesome. There's a ton of these groups. There's another one just for e-learning and digital culture. One just for Chromebooks. 25,000 members. There's another one for Glass for people who are already using Google Glass. And this is a good one to join. Google Plus Help. 250,000 members. And so specific just for Google Plus, but they have them for all of these. Apps events, global summits, 3,000 members. That's probably just the people who run it.